Hey Samfam, this is Ria from Samaya. And how are you all doing? How is your preparation going on? And we have reached to our last month for May 2023 examination. This is the month where we have to put a lot of attention and a bit more effort with regards to audit, because audit is mostly a theoretical subject, which, however, the audit question paper comes, it always tends to be difficult for us as a normal student as we do. So how to overcome that? You see, even if you have read the audit way long back, as time progresses, when you don't revise it in this last month, you tend to forget. So what you have to do, you have to put some extra effort or extra attention and devote some extra time to audit so that it doesn't hold you back for clearing the exam. So for that, what we have to, as you all have subscribed and liked and commented, or to all the videos that we are uploading, right, and giving support for that, as our responsibility, as you have believed in us, and we have issued a content schedule for May 2023, and we have circulated that in our Telegram channel also, where we have come to end. This is yesterday we have completed our CA final MCQ series. We have completed that, and for the May, that is today, we have also completed the inter MCQ series were also, which have been going from past few days, from a week after this channel has been started. And after that, tomorrow, that is April 2nd, we'll be doing key scenarios all in one shot, one video. And in 3, April 3rd, we'll see CA inter case scenarios. And after that comes our favorite part, where we start our serious preparation. You see, on 4th, we'll see time limits, monetary limits, and board limits for CA final. Time limits is all time limits in CA audit syllabus. Monetary limits, all the numerics or something that you have to remember in the audit syllabus, and board limits with regards to the compositions of the board and all, etc. These are the things. 4 and 5 will see that. And from 6 to 20, this is a vital period where we'll be starting our new series, How to Write Audit Answers, chapter wise. We'll do that simultaneously for both CA Final and CA Inter. What's our main objective of this series is to form an outline of the audit. And we are thankful that the audit has a few little bit scenarios, a few cases where we could figure out how the auditor has to respond or what the management has to do. And there were few limited behavior. The audit is mostly like a behavioral science, how the audit has to respond and how the management has to perform its responsibility and all. It all regards with that, and a few kind of applicabilities or something that we have to remember. That's for sure. That happens in every kind of chapter or every kind of subject or paper. So does audit also had that, and we are going to figure out how to frame or how to write the audit answers with minimal effort. I think we have also introduced such kind of things with our keyword kit series, right? We have found few scenarios where we could outline our answers and how to write that in the examination. So it would be a most some improved version of this. The 6 to 20 series or 6 to 20 series, How to Write Audit series, is the improved version of the keyword kit series. And before starting that, you might go and check that keyword kit series also, where we will be solving few conceptual kind of what do we call conceptual clarity. We give clarities with regards to few conceptual things or topics that will solve that in the keyword kit. And with regards to 6 to 20, what I request you to do is that as and when we do discuss for a particular chapter, I recommend you to do the compiler also. For the compiler, you need not devote an hour or two for a chapter. You could do or skim the compiler, right? You need not read everything, each and every word. You have to just skim and understand how the answer was written. And that's the thing that I wanted to do. That I would love to suggest you to invest 30 minutes for a chapter, not more than that. This video with regards to that chapter, how to write the audit answer, and have a basic idea of what all the categories. If you get answer with regards to this chapter, what you have to do is you just have to identify from which chapter it had come, and we'll discuss few outlines and categories on around which you have to write answers for that. We'll also discuss few important questions and frame answers for that. And that's what something we are going to do. This is something that's my dream. Like when I was a student, like you giving exams, I wish I would know this. But as a student, I cannot have I cannot devote a lot of time to the audit, because audit was for 100 marks, and all the FR, SMPE, IDT, all the easy chapters and lengthy chapters were also 100 marks. So what do I have to do? I have to give equal amount of effort for that. And me now being an educator and a tutor here, I'm loving to express my kind of ideas or thoughts with you, and figuring out all the problems that I faced when I was a student like you with regards to audit. And that's it. This is something that we are going to plan for that. This and after that, what we will be left with? We'll be left with 10 days. Most of us tend to start our FR preparation 10 days before the examination, and few go for a 7 day, or someone who has revised FR widely, they go for 5 to 6 days mostly. Obviously, everybody start FR preparation at this time. Now, we are planning this 10 days month before. How we are planning? 21, 22, 23. Out of this 10 days, 3 days, not full 3 days, a portion of that was devoted to audit marathon. Why? Because audit, again, as we have discussed, audit is a vast chapter. What you have to do, you have to iterate more. Iterate is something like a repetition. You have to repeat your revisions in order to in order to retain that information long, in order to retrieve fast in the examination. You have to iterate your audit preparations or iterate your audit revisions. For that, 22, 21, 22, 23 were 3 days, devoting a few hours in our day. Just keep it like 2 to 3 days mostly, through because why only 2 to 3 hours seem to be very nominal or very minimal. But I wanted to give you quality time. I don't want to come and blabber in front of you and waste your time, because it's crucial. What is crucial is time is very essential for this examination and in last month. And we also, our motto is also to give more quality for your time. We want to respect your time. That's why we want only 2 or 3 hours depending upon the chapters we are discussing there. And with that, rest of the hours you could do FR. Now see how many revisions we have done here. As we have said, we have to iterate audit revisions, right? Until here, it's first revision. Keep it as a first revision, whether you have read or not read. Or we have touched various topics with regards to MCQs on case scenarios, right? So let that be a first revision, or till what all you have read, let it be first revision. Or if you haven't touched the audit books also, no problem. Here, in the time limits and monetary and board limits, we'll touch each and every important topics with regards to that. So you would regard it as second revision or your first revision. And with 6 to 20, it would be either your third revision or second revision. In audit marathon, it would be your fourth revision or third revision. With this much of iterations, you could retain long until you could need not retain long. You could retain until your examination and put the topics or subject matter into your head, because that's what we do. Audit is the subject. We are auditors, right? That's what we work. That's what we do. And that's it. So it is better for us to understand the concept, because it would help in our professional life also. And with that said, happy learning. And what do I request is that do compiler at least half an hour. Anyways, we discuss important questions on how to write them in that series 6 to 10th, or from April 6th to 10th. What do I request is devote a 30 minutes time there, and do subscribe the channel. And I give my full assurance that I would upload the videos with discipline, and I would also request you to watch them with discipline and not missing a day, not missing any video, and to share it with your friends, and it would really help them, man. You see, however the audit paper comes, we tend to think it's difficult only, and we have found something that could simplify the process, right? And moreover, we don't use any mnemonics here, because something mnemonics was something to remember from out of the box or nowhere, which would confuse us more, right? Anything which we learn should simplify our problems, not to overcomplicate that, or not to make us more confused. We're not using any mnemonics, and our motto is no mnemonics, and we have to type fast in the examination. While we are studying, we are going to study hall every day, and sitting and studying for 10 to 12 hours a day. Why? To prepare, or to give our 100%, give our best in the examination. And that's it. And that's what even our goal is also. It is for you to give marks, like not make audit hold back in clearing your group. Okay. And that's it. And happy learning, and do share it with your friends. That's an important point. And leave a like, and do subscribe, and watch your videos regularly, and watch the videos regularly. And that's it. Happy learning. Keep it on a lighter note. You follow the schedule, and I think it would be more than enough for your audit preparation. And you could put your more effort in other things, as we have already put so much of effort in figuring out what all the things that we have to write in our audit, right? And that's it. Happy learning. Bye.